Armin woke up every morning before the alarm rang. The small room he lived in was quiet, except for the distant sound of traffic and the ticking clock on the wall. He stared at the ceiling for a few seconds, already feeling tired, not because of work, but because of the weight he carried inside his heart. Another day was waiting, and he knew exactly how it would be. The same bus, the same office, the same voices that made him feel small. He worked in a medium-sized company as a junior clerk. His job was simple, but the environment was heavy. His boss believed that shouting was leadership, and many coworkers believed silence was safety. Armin rarely spoke unless spoken to. He kept his head down, finished his tasks, and left on time. Still, it was never enough. A small mistake meant harsh words. Sometimes even correct work was ignored. Armin believed power belonged to others. Power belonged to people with loud voices, expensive clothes, and strong connections. He saw power in the boss's chair, in the manager's office, in the people who never waited in line. When he looked at himself, he saw none of that. He saw weakness. He saw fear. He saw someone who had learned to accept disrespect. One evening, after a long and tiring day, Armin sat on the crowded bus going home. The bus stopped and started, filled with tired faces and silent stories. Armin held the pole tightly, his shoulders bent forward. His mind replayed the moment when his boss had scolded him in front of everyone. The words were still burning inside him. An old man was sitting near the window, watching Armin quietly. His face was wrinkled, but his eyes were calm and sharp. After a few minutes, the old man spoke, his voice low but clear. He said, "Young man, you look like someone who is fighting a battle inside." Armin was surprised. He forced a small smile and said nothing. The old man continued, "People think power is loud. But real power is silent." Those words touched something deep inside Armin. He looked at the old man and asked, "Then why do powerful people shout so much?" The old man smiled gently. "Because they are afraid of losing control. The one who controls himself never needs to shout." The bus reached Armin's stop. As he stepped down, he looked back, but the old man was already lost in the crowd. Still, his words stayed with Armin all night. He lay in bed thinking about them again and again. For the first time, he questioned his old belief. What if power was not something given by others? What if it was something built inside? The next morning, Armin decided not to change the world, but to change one thing within himself. He stood in front of the mirror and looked at his reflection. He did not see a powerful man. But he spoke softly to himself, "I will respect myself today." At the office, everything looked